The tension, the excitement, the electricity. Let's get ready. Buckle up, everybody. It should be a fun one tonight on the ice for EA Sports. You've been waiting for this all day. I've been waiting for this. Cheryl's been waiting for it. Oh, boy. And we can officially say game on. Keeps possession on the play. Oh, an unbelievable stop by Shesterkin. And he slides a quick loop to Tkachuk. Takes a shot. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Price. Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. Crosby's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Richard. Now a quick pass to Coffey. Takes the feed. Denies him on the play.
He really owns the crease when he drops into that butterfly positioning. And for the shooter, I think it's intimidating. He makes himself as big as possible. And everyone knows he's athletic to boot.
And kicked that one out of the net. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Sends a pass over. Moves the puck. Passes it over. Takes a shot. Scores! It's in the back of the net.
I just love this goal all the way around here, James. I mean, the incredible vision to make this pass. It's about seeing where that player is going to be one step before they get there and then hitting it tape to tape. That pass is on the money, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Windsor's drawn first blood here in this one by getting on the board first.
That's exactly what you want to do. You want to play with the lead, not behind it, James. And now it's what they do next. They've created some energy for themselves. Now it's about continuing to attack and find the back of the net again.
Shesterkin's going to hang on for the whistle here. It's been a ho-hum night for him.
Well, it really has. He hasn't been tested, but it is a close game, and he's got to come up big. He has to stay dialed in and focused in this one.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Windsor's up 1-0. Slides the puck over. Slides it across. Close save, and the play continues. Covers it up. We'll get a stoppage in play. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. The Knights win the draw. Takes the pass. From the open ice, they gain the line. Great poke check on the reach. Sends the pass over. Oh, look at this. Puck picked up by Sakic. Turns it away. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Detroit's got the puck against the boards. That's gloved by Shesterkin. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Past the halfway mark of this period, the Knights have taken a 1-0 lead. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Receives the pass. And the play continues. Grabbed along the boards by DeBrusk. Taken by McAvoy. Larkins moving the puck through his own zone. Up along the wing. That knocks it off the puck. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Feeds the puck across to Beniers. Here's a chance! And that shot gets caught in traffic. And now it's to Barzal. Detroit's looking to break out. And there's the save. And that's just out of reach. The Knights have it now. Good stand-up hit. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by DeBrusk. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Panarin. Denied by the puck stopper. stages of this period. Windsor's ahead 1-0. Crosby's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Quick stop by Shesterkin. The Knights will play the puck from behind the net. Passes it over to Espinal. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. And now he angles it across to Richard. Handles the pass. Collins has it along the boards. Sends it quickly to Richard. Turns the puck over. Great. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. Well, hopefully everybody's refreshed after the intermission. We are ready to go for period number 2. Well, after an intriguing opening period, here we go. It's period number 2. Puck is dropped, and we are underway. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Detroit's not going to want to change much within their game, James. In the opening frame, they held possession. They got their opportunities. They just weren't able to convert. They're going to have to do better in that category if they want to get back in this game.
And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Richard. Slides it diagonally to Coffey. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Tries to get it over to Tkachuk. Fires it. Oh, a clutch save. We got a penalty coming up here. Slides the puck to Panarin. Moves it to Richard. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
When you like to cross-check, you're sending a message to your opponent, but if the official is there, guess what? You're going to march your way to the box.
Detroit sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
On a one-goal deficit on the power play now, you have to take advantage. You have to find a way to get the coverage moving and find good scoring opportunities.
Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. Dumps the puck in. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Kaprizov's taking it from his own end. Takes the feed at the point. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Feeds it over. Hammers it on net.
How many times have we seen this save before from him, James? I mean, he loves the butterfly position. He's real mobile in his crease, and he makes the save.
Gretzky's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Windsor's got possession here in their own end. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Takes a shot, and he gets in front of the slap shot to make the save. And a tenacious effort pays off as he comes up with it.
Tkachuk's penalty is almost expired.
And now he tries to get it across to Panarin. Windsor's back to even strength as it killed off the penalty.
Well, often in hockey, we say timing is everything, and when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity on the power play, you have to cash in, and the whole bench knows that that was a missed opportunity.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Grabs the puck. Quick feed to Beliveau. Moves into the offensive zone. And it's a quick pass to Werenski. Here's a shot. And that's denied by Price. Handles the puck. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Moves it quickly over to Sakic. Shot. Good save by Shesterkin. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Detroit's had a lot of good looks on net, but they continue to trail here in the second. Windsor's got a hold of the puck. And he takes the feed. The Knights looking against the half wall. Oh, a save of the play! Whoa!
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
Beautiful read in the defensive end by Barzal. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Windsor's got a hold of the puck now. The Knights cross the line and gain the zone. A chance on the redirect. Goalie makes the save.
Now the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Kanyan's gaining momentum. Quick pass to Aspinall. Oh, he stops it with the glove. Great reflexes there.
Price has been constant and consistent in the net tonight for his team, James, and they've had an opportunity to build momentum off multiple saves. I mean, the volume of shots he's seen, he needs a rest. I mean, his face is red.
Picked up along the boards by Bertucci. And the puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Moves the puck along the half wall. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Puck not loose after that hit. Puts it in deep. Windsor's gained possession along the boards. And he loses control here. Takes a shot. Glove save made by Shesterkin. Detroit's been active on the shot department, but they continue to trail here late in period number 2. And there's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come. Fans are buzzing. Teams are gliding into position here for the start of the third. The third and final period is officially underway here. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Detroit's behind in this game because they've mismanaged the puck, James. You know the coach is not going to be happy. They weren't ready right from the get-go at puck drop and really chasing the game all over the ice, forcing plays and giving up the puck way too easily.
Off the face-off, they take the puck. Coffey's got the puck in his own zone. Windsor's got a hold of it against the wall. Nice dish from the left wing. The Knights have the puck in the corner. Here's a pass down low. Off his stick, the score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting 2 in a row, back-to-back. Here they come. Not many players can see the ice the way he does, but then you have to have the skill set to execute what you see. And man, he puts on a clinic in the way he distributes this pass, and he's going to get another apple for his efforts.
The Knights are showing no signs of slowing down tonight.
No, they're not. And I don't know what was said in that intermission, but they came out on fire. Their first 5 strides, the way they were right with their possession, their dominant play all over the ice, they've been outstanding.
And that puck leaves the zone. Here's a short pass to Robinson. And now he moves it quickly to McKinnon. And that pass attempt is deflected. Makes a move in front. Too much traffic in the lane. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Detroit's got the puck. Puck grabbed by Rantanen. He got all of that hit.
Even though goaltenders get set in their butterfly positioning, they still have to be agile and be able to move across their crease. Right there, that's evidence of it, and with that beautiful save.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Windsor's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Quick shot! He scores! Red could not be seen enough!
This is such an impressive goal, James. He's in a tight space, and he knows exactly work. You know how often he's practiced on those. He makes his move not once, twice, multiple times to be able to bury it.
The Dynasty have made this a one-goal game here in the third.
The score doesn't always dictate how the game has been played, but it is a one-goal game now, so nothing else matters. And the coaching staff knows that this group is on their toes and have to find a way to attack the net.
The Knights take it along the wall. Takes enough, but he's still got the puck. The Dynasty have gained possession off the wall. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Moves it to Howardchuk. Carries it in. And the puck skips away after that move.
Well, he's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
And that goes off, pours off a body. Puck battle along the boards. From one point man to another. Dishes it off. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They are really applying the squeeze. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Passes it over. Detroit's looking to break out of their own end. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. And he slides it quickly to Panarin. Oh, he had the answer on that one. Shesterkin's got the puck and hangs on for a whistle here in this third period.
Well, he's been outstanding all game, James. He's the reason why his team is leading in this one, and elects with a good decision to get the faceoff.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Picking up some steam at center ice. Quick feed to Gretzky. Oh, what a stop by Price! And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Back at the point, they set it up. Detroit sliding the puck behind the net. Wrap around a tip denied. What a stop as he was locked in on that one.
Yeah, James, he'd sealed the one post and then recognized that the shooter is going around the goal line and going to do the wraparound. He pushed across and made a brilliant save.
Slides it quickly to Rantanen. And that's poked away in the offensive zone by Sakic. Slides it across. Denies him in front. Moves it quickly over to Panarin. Sends it in front. And another pass. Moves it again. Another pass. Feeds it over. Great stop by the goaltender off the glove. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
Well, they have the lead and now they've taken a penalty, so now they're going to be back on their heels. That power play's going to come out. You know they're going to be smelling and tasting blood, James. The PK unit, they got to be the task.
A critical face-off looms here.
And the extra attacker is on the ice, James. So much pressure on the center to win this draw.
Windsor's taking possession in their own end. Beniers takes it along the wing. And that doesn't go. That's it. There's the final horn to close this one up. Windsor's victorious tonight, and sometimes, Cheryl, and I think you'll appreciate this, you just need to win ugly.
Well, sometimes you have to win ugly. I mean,